have this exhibition on here, and I want to thank all the artists for entering. The theme being human rights. We have 2 prizes to give away today. We have our special guest from Amnesty International and also you, the people, who vote for your favourite work. Now, first of all, I'd like to have my special friend, Deborah Kunin, who will speak from an artist's point of view and also as an academic about human rights. I'd like to thank you first of all, Deborah. Come on.
Thank you, Leslie, and thank you everybody for coming to. Yes, Leslie asked me to talk as an artist. However, what I thought I would actually talk about is the relationship between art and human rights. And when you look at it, art and human rights actually have a very long and a very strong relationship. Art is something that, of course, human beings have practiced and performed since time immemorial, as our own Indigenous people clearly show from their artwork that we have a very, very long history. And art is an inherent part of human expression. But the one aspect that art does do, and I don't want to get into a debate about what is the meaning of art and what is the purpose of art, is that one aspect that art does do is an expression of the human condition. And certainly, if there's one thing that human rights is all about, is the human condition. And if you look historically, artists have often been some of the first, shall we say, sayers, informants about problems as regards human rights. I mean, obviously, before there's photographers, there were artists, and they captured the issues around human rights. Although the concept of human rights itself is actually only a relatively modern concept with the UDHR, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The whole notion of people having a certain way that they want to live, certain things that they want to have happen, to be treated respectfully and with dignity, etc., etc. Now, artists have often been historically some of the first to communicate those desires, those issues, those problems, and those abuses. But interestingly, artists themselves have often also been the focus of debates around human rights. Art, for example, is the issue of human expression, and one human right, pertains to the freedom of expression. And of course, there are often many debates around what is considered tasteful, what is considered appropriate, etc., etc. We witnessed just a couple of years ago the debate around Henson's photographs, for example. But anyway, that sort of goes a little bit away from the main issue, which is the strong relationship between art and human rights. And I think it is extremely apropos that Amnesty International, which is probably one of the most recognised and respected organisations as regards the protection of human rights, should actually be the sponsor of an art prize around freedom, which is, again, one of, a highly debated concept in the area of human rights. But I think it's also very apropos that they be communicating it and using the Tap Gallery as its vehicle for this prize, because Tap Gallery has actually prided itself on, shall we say, being the vehicle for many social justice issues. And so if there is one thing that Amnesty and the Tap Gallery and art are strongly in agreement with, and that's the importance of human rights. And so as regards this show, as you can see, every single one of the works presents a different definition, a different understanding of what is freedom and what is human rights. And from that perspective, I think the last thing I would like to say as an artist is I hope you all take in and enjoy the various works in this show, and I would like to say let's give a great round of applause and support for Amnesty and Tap Gallery.